welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Uh, Following up with my previous podcast, which was about the Liverpool game against Manchester United at Anfield, I'm going to give in my commentary on that result. Well, most persons would say, well, it was expected. I mean, United had no chance of winning, so it was just inevitable. That might be true to one degree, but let me just get into the my commentary on that result. Yes, Liverpool won Manchester United by 2 goals. Um, it was a very traumatic first half. Um, Goals from Liverpool, 2 goals were disallowed, and one of those disallowed goals really riled up the United army, especially for the goalkeeper. He was David De Gea just lost it, man. David De Gea was like, Brian O'Seo, the guy just fouled me. I was catching the ball. I was trying to punt it. And Van Dijk just butt his head in my hands. Like, what's that? What's that? Yeah, in my opinion, that is not a foul. That is not a foul. And I'm not one of those low key Liverpool lovers. Like, I was watching Sky Sports with the panel of having Roy Keane, Patrice Evra was a guest, and with the of course the regular, which was Graham Souness. Graham Souness, of course, he's a Liverpool supporter, so of course he's going to be seen in the eyes of fans as biased. But he was basically saying, and he defended Liverpool to the hill. He was saying that is not a fault. That's the Hair's fault. He dropped the ball, and he even went to the extent of saying that against the game, against when United was playing, not Liverpool, but it was our side in Liverpool, but it was Everton. When can't even talk this morning. When United was playing Everton at home, Old Trafford, and it was a corner, David De Gea lost the ball. He was trying to punt it. And he didn't get the ball, and that led to an own goal. And yeah, so Graham Souness was pointing it out that David De Gea David De Gea's handling has been quite poor recently, and he was basically saying Liverpool that goal should have been allowed. It was a good goal by Firmino, far post, boom, and the United army just went at the referee, man, just hey, it's not a goal, You don't say David Hill was foul. We're talking about referee. What you talking about? Then you see the referee just say, all right, you niggas crazy. Yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. Yeah, but yeah, man, and Wijnaldum scoring on the goal, which was disallowed. Um, One could argue that was a good build up to the play, but it was disallowed because he was offside. But let me just get serious and talk about Manchester United result. United lost a game that I wouldn't say it was out of their depth. They could have got a goal. Um, there were chances. And speaking of chances, there are some players that need to question themselves about their performances. I mean, the United result yesterday that made me speechless. I can't even talk this morning because it made me so speechless. That's how bad the result was. But yeah, I'm gonna try relax and calm down. Take a chill pill. But yeah, Daniel James, like someone was saying on Twitter that Daniel James is one of those Blandy was one must be one of the blandest wingers I've ever seen. What he was basically saying is that there's no skill in Daniel James' arsenal in terms of skill, trickery, with a step over. He's just purely pace. Like he would just come at you and then go the other way. It's like when you're driving on the highway. It just and just driving one way and then you don't have to do anything. Now make that maybe that wasn't the best analogy. I don't think it was. But I say that to say this. Daniel James, I wouldn't say well he probably is, but he's probably predictable as a winger, but again, I said that in my first podcast that he's young and he's naive, so you know. It's like his football IQ will develop. And yeah, United missed the presence of Marcus Rashford on the wing. Yeah, I think United would have gotten a goal if Marcus Rashford was playing. And speaking of Marcus, Marcus Rashford, he got an injury. The injury, see, I can't do without this man properly. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Rashford got an injury against Wolves when he came on, and it said that he'll be out for 3 months. We don't know how true is that, but take a pinch of speaking of Daniel James being one of the blandest in terms of salt is wingers. Take that with a pinch of salt because he might come back earlier than 3 months, but that's the given period he'll be out for. Yeah, Mohamed Salah made it 2-0 to Liverpool in the dying end, and none other than Daniel James was running out Mohamed Salah. Two pacely personified wingers running down each other, and yeah, it was the game was dead already. So Mohamed Salah just said, "All right, boom, let's just get one goal and kill it," and he did. So no clean sheet for De Gea, which is unfortunate. Speaking of David De Gea, there are a lot of persons that are saying that David De Gea is finished. He's no longer the goalkeeper he once was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, even 4 years ago. I wouldn't go to the hills by saying that, but I would say that David De Gea is declining slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. His performance shows it. And one can argue that the back four is the reason for his form. Hmm, that could be that could be valid, but he has to take responsibility. Look at for example the first goal Liverpool scored. Um Virgil van Dijk. A lot of persons say I'm going on my tangent again. You have to call me out on it, but I usually do. So bear with me. But there are a lot of United supporters saying that the zonal marking in terms of the set piece United yesterday. It was, I mean, who does zonal marking in this century? I mean, that's like Stone Age football game, you know? And none other than Brandon Williams was told to mark the beast, Goliath, Virgil van Dijk, when it was the corner. And usually in the Bible it said that David defeated the beast, but the beast defeated David in this scenario. I mean, Van Dijk is like one of the best headers of the ball, and he eats Brandon Williams for dinner. He just leaps up and he heads it home. So I don't think David here could have saved that one. But the second one, Salah, I think you could have at least get a contact on it. It wasn't a powerful shot. I would say it's a well taken goal if you're talking from a forward's perspective, because I play forward. So but yeah, there are a lot of players that needs to question themselves, like Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial took a chance yesterday on the left wing position in the second half, where he just controls it and almost finessed it. Not sure if it's the second half or first half. He finished a shot that went to the near post, and Roy Keane Roy Clean. Roy Keane say he just slam players. It's what he does. That's his nature. That's what he lives by. That's what gives him an orgasm if you want to go down that road. But yeah, he was saying that pretty much sums up Anthony Martial at United, Manchester United. He's not good enough as a player. And United fans were saying Roy Keane, bro. I mean, come on. He has potential. He's 23 or 24 or something. I believe he's 24. He has over 50 goals for United. Come on, bro. I mean, give him a chance. You say you want to give Oli a year, so give him a chance. Give him a chance. I mean, come on. Andres Pereira, I don't even know if that guy is Brazilian. I doubt if he's Brazilian. I doubt he's from Portugal. If so, it must be one of those ghetto places where there are a lot of, not so much good footballers there. And he grew up there. But, I mean, Andres Pereira is just one of those average players, man. I mean, don't get it twisted. He can twist. He can bend the ball. He can cross the ball. Like when you play the ball, like I'm not trying to get this video long, but I'll just say this. Andres Pereira can cross the ball. Let's just get that out of the way. He can cross the ball. In my opinion, he can shoot. But his IQ it's like it's like the batteries of his brain is like it just like when he's have possession of the ball and he's trying to go forward, trying to make a play, trying to create a chance. It's like he lost it. Like when, for example, yesterday when he was supposed to score that goal, Daniel James tackling. I mean, is that the thing that's happening on at United on the training ground, tackling their own players? That's the tactic to matches, or at least get a clean sheet. I mean, United needs to really look at the players, and Ole, of course, like I said, he's not a great manager. Duh, that's a given. But he needs to question his stuff, his tactics, of course, the players, because they're poor. That's an understatement. But the positives I can take out to that game as I wrap up is that we weren't smacked convincingly. Liverpool had a lot of chances that they could have put away, but they didn't. We had chances that we could have put away, but we didn't, and just spare anyone. Um. So yeah, I mean, it's a poor game, bro. It's a poor game, but we go forward. That's Manchester United's mantra. We go forward, but we just have to do the best. Get some players. I'll speak about that in my next podcast. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next podcast.